Now, let's check out what Eddie Hearn had to say about Clapback Thursdays.
I liked his one last night. I mean, probably that video took the entire day, and the editing was really good. I mean, it did make me quite horny.
You're horny? Losing makes you horny?
Oscar De La Hoya, head of Golden Boy Promotions, took shots at Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in the latest episode of his show, *Clapback*. The rivalry between the two promoters has escalated, with De La Hoya making it clear he's not holding back when it comes to criticizing Hearn and his methods.
You to just continuously go after someone? Like, you'd think that with everything that he's achieved and with the business he's got and the shows that are coming up, you just focus your attention and your energy and your platform to promote that, rather than a guy that left you a long time ago that you have nothing to do.
Over the years, the two promoters have repeatedly clashed, trading public jabs over their promotion styles and fighter management. De La Hoya has criticized Hearn for not making a significant impact in the US boxing scene.
Gel for Eddie Hearn, who is literally 0-11 to Frank Warren this year. This continues the Matchroom curse, meaning if you sign with Matchroom, you're either guaranteed to lose or get in.
Oscar De La Hoya took aim at Dana White, criticizing his willingness to collaborate with Eddie Hearn while throwing shade at other promoters. With a sarcastic tone, De La Hoya mocked White's entry into boxing, suggesting that if White wanted to succeed, he'd have to start paying fighters fair wages, something De La Hoya claims White knows little about. "Oh my gosh, Al, you don't want to work?" De La Hoya quipped.
"Oh my gosh, Dana, you don't want to work with me? I guess I won't be invited to your circle jerk with Eddie." You realize you will have to pay boxers real money if you want to be in our sport, right? You called the godfather of promoters, Bob Arum, a scumbag and a piece of shit in a press conference last week. Way to start off your Neanderthal path into the world of boxing.
The rivalry between Oscar De La Hoya, head of Golden Boy Promotions, and Eddie Hearn, the face of Matchroom Boxing, has reached new heights in recent years. Their long-standing competition for dominance in the US boxing market has grown increasingly personal, with each promoter eager to assert control over the sport's biggest events and top fighters. At the core of their tension lies a shared ambition. Both men want to rule the US boxing scene, but their approaches, personalities, and promotional styles have placed them on a collision course. The rivalry escalated significantly following Golden Boy's major setbacks, particularly the departure of its biggest star, Canelo Alvarez. Once the crown jewel of De La Hoya's stable, Canelo's exit was a crushing blow for Golden Boy. This loss weakened De La Hoya's influence in the industry and set the stage for Hearn to make bold moves. De La Hoya and Hearn, who had already clashed over their approaches to fighter management, saw their rivalry intensify as both scrambled to sign top-tier talent and secure marquee events. For Eddie Hearn, the head of Matchroom Boxing, his steady rise in the US market has been built on aggressive signings and a relentless push to promote major events. Hearn, who had already made a name for himself in the UK, sought to expand Matchroom's reach into the lucrative US boxing scene. He signed notable names like Shakur Stevenson and Jerome Boots Ennis, positioning Matchroom as a serious contender to Golden Boy's long-held dominance. De La Hoya, however, has not been shy in criticizing Hearn's success. Despite Hearn's growing presence in the US, De La Hoya has repeatedly dismissed his rival's efforts, claiming that Hearn hasn't truly built anything substantial in the market. According to De La Hoya, Hearn's strategy, while flashy, lacks the depth needed for long-term success. He has criticized Hearn for being more focused on immediate wins rather than cultivating sustainable talent. Their public feud took another turn when De La Hoya targeted UFC President Dana White. White has long been a vocal critic of De La Hoya, and the two have exchanged heated words over the years. However, De La Hoya's recent jab came after hearing about White's interest in working with Eddie Hearn. De La Hoya sarcastically mocked White's foray into boxing, suggesting that if White wanted to succeed in the sport, he'd need to start paying fighters fair wages, something De La Hoya claims White is unfamiliar with. De La Hoya's dig was personal, reflecting both his disdain for White's business practices and his frustration with the growing influence of rival promoters like Hearn. At the same time, Eddie Hearn has not hesitated to fire back. In a recent interview, Hearn spoke about his efforts to sign new talent and grow Matchroom's influence in the US market. He highlighted the rising stars under his banner, such as Shakur Stevenson, Jerron Ennis, and Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez, claiming that these fighters represent the future of the sport. According to Hearn, De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions is no longer the dominant force it once was. In his view, the days of Golden Boy's supremacy are fading, while Matchroom was positioned to take over the US boxing scene. Hearn pointed out that De La Hoya's stable has significantly weakened in recent years. After Canelo Alvarez left Golden Boy, the promotion lost one of its most marketable stars. Jay Munguia, another key fighter, also moved on to Top Rank, further depleting Golden Boy's talent pool. Hearn didn't miss the opportunity to question whether Golden Boy has any real star power left. In an interview, Hearn bluntly asked, "Tell me one fighter who is a star that they have right now," casting doubt on De La Hoya's ability to maintain control of the sport's elite fighters. But the rivalry is about more than just fighters. It's also about legacy. Oscar De La Hoya was once seen as a trailblazer in modern boxing promotion. As a former champion himself, he transitioned from being in the ring to running one of the most influential promotions in the world. Under his leadership, Golden Boy Promotions became synonymous with top-tier talent and blockbuster events. However, in recent years, De La Hoya's grip on the industry has weakened. The departure of Canelo Alvarez marked a significant blow, and since then, De La Hoya has struggled to maintain the same level of dominance he once enjoyed. In contrast, Eddie Hearn's star has been rising. With Matchroom Boxing, Hearn has signed a series of emerging stars and promoted major events on platforms like DAZN, securing his place as one of the top promoters in the world. Hearn's bold approach, coupled with his ability to strike deals and build relationships, has earned him a reputation as a savvy businessman. He prides himself on his track record, pointing to fighters like Bam Rodriguez, Stevenson, and Ennis as proof that Matchroom is the future of boxing. The tension between the two promoters also stems from their differing personalities. De La Hoya, known for his brash and outspoken style, has not hesitated to call out Hearn publicly. In a recent episode of his show Clapback Asterisk, De La Hoya mocked Hearn's promotional efforts, sarcastically suggesting that Hearn might hold a record for the most